Dryer sheet revenge. My neighbor Linda is absolutely insane about leaves, like clinically obsessed. Every single day from September through December, this woman is outside with her leaf blower for hours. And I mean hours. I'll be working from home and hear that stupid machine running at 7 a.m., still going at noon when I eat lunch, still going at 4 p.m. when I'm trying to concentrate. It's like living next to a construction site. But here's the really crazy part. She doesn't just blow leaves off her yard. She stands under her own trees and tries to blow the leaves off the branches before they even fall, like she's trying to control nature itself. And if any leaves from my oak tree blow into her perfect little yard, she goes ballistic. She'll drag that leaf blower out and spend an hour trying to blow them back under my fence. I've watched her from my kitchen window, and it's honestly disturbing. One time I was raking leaves in my backyard when she pops her head over the fence. She goes, "Your tree is dropping leaves into my yard again." I'm like, "Linda, it's October. Trees drop leaves. That's what they do." She gets all huffy and goes, "Well, you need to do something about it. I just cleaned my yard yesterday. I told her I can't control where the wind blows leaves," and she stormed back into her house. 20 minutes later, her husband comes over to my front door. He's all apologetic but says, "Hey, Linda wanted me to ask if you could trim your tree so it doesn't hang over our property line. This tree has been there for like 30 years. It was there when they moved in, but apparently now it's my problem." The next day, I'm drinking coffee on my back porch when I see Linda doing the most ridiculous thing I've ever witnessed. She's standing on a ladder under her maple tree with a leaf blower, trying to blast leaves off the branches and over my fence. She spent 2 hours out there, moving that ladder around like she's decorating a Christmas tree, except instead of putting ornaments on, she's trying to blow leaves off and into my yard. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This grown woman was literally trying to leaf blow her tree problems onto me. Fast forward to last month. I'm talking to our mutual neighbor Janet, and somehow Linda comes up in conversation. Janet rolls her eyes and goes, "Oh my god, don't even get me started on Linda." Turns out Linda has been complaining to Janet about all sorts of stuff, but then Janet says something that makes my ears perk up. She's also super sensitive to smells, like crazy sensitive. She made me stop using dryer sheets because the smell from my laundry room was bothering her through the fence. I'm like, "What do you mean she made you stop?" Janet goes, "She came over crying one day, saying the fragrance from my dryer was giving her headaches and making her sick. So I switched to unscented everything just to keep the peace." That's when the light bulb went off in my head. I drove straight to Target and bought the biggest pack of dryer sheets they had. Not just any dryer sheets, the most fragrant, flowery, chemical-smelling ones I could find, like Spring Meadow Explosion scent. Now, I normally don't use dryer sheets because they're terrible for the environment. I usually just use wool balls or air dry everything, but this was war. The next day, I did 6 loads of laundry. 6 loads. I used 3 dryer sheets per load and ran the dryer right up against the fence where our laundry rooms are closest together. Within an hour, I see Linda stomping around her backyard, sniffing the air like a bloodhound. She keeps looking toward my house with this confused, angry expression. The next morning, she's leaf blowing at 6:30 a.m., clearly trying to get revenge. But joke's on her because I started doing laundry at 6 a.m., so my dryer was already pumping out that artificial spring meadow smell. Now every time I hear that leaf blower, I smile and throw another load in the dryer. She can blow leaves all she wants. I'll just keep making her yard smell like a perfume factory exploded. The best part? Yesterday I saw her husband hanging laundry on a clothesline in their backyard. Guess who's not using their dryer anymore?